Hi everyone, welcome to your channel Impulse Tech. I'm Yogesh Bhavne. So today I come up with a new video which is also based on the Arduino IoT Cloud platform. So nowadays I'm experimenting with the Arduino IoT platform and I'm finding out that how can I make more projects on the Arduino IoT Cloud platform. So in this project we are going to control the relay by using the input of the soil moisture sensor. So you can able to monitor the soil moisture sensor's data as well as you can able to control the relay based on the soil moisture data. So let's get started. So if you are following my videos, then you are aware about how to configure the IoT Cloud platform, how to create dashboard, how to add device and how to configure the Wi-Fi networks. And also you are aware about the how to do the programming in the web-based editor. So in this video, I'm not going to tell you that how to add the device and how to create the thing. So if you wanted to know about how to create a thing, how to add device, how to configure the network, then you need to watch my previous videos. So I will mention the link of the previous videos in the description box as well as in the I button. So make sure you check out first and then come back here. So now I'll just delete the whatever I have added and we'll start from the scratch. So I'll delete these two variables. So in this project, our objective is to monitor the soil moisture sensor data as well as control the relay based on the soil moisture sensor data. So here we need to add two variables. So first one is for reading the sensor's data. So I'll add here SM sensor, that is soil moisture sensor. So select the variable type. So we'll select here integer. So select read only because the soil moisture sensor is giving us the analog input, and click on add variable. So we have successfully added one variable, that is SM sensor. So this variable is used to collect the data from the soil moisture sensor. Now add the second. So this is for the relay. So I'll write here ESP32 underscore relay 1. Select the variable type boolean and then click on add variable. So we have successfully added two variables, that is ESP32 relay 1 and the SM sensor. Now we have already added device, that is ESP32. So if you don't know about this, just watch my previous video, you will get to know. So you will get to know how to add the device. So now we'll directly jump to the sketch. Here you can see open full editor. Let's click on that open full editor. We'll do the programming step by step. So before that, we need to understand the circuit diagram for the project. So I'll go to the circuit diagram and we'll see circuit diagram. So this is the circuit diagram. Here I have used single channel relay module and ESP32 board and one soil moisture sensor. This circuit diagram might looks complex, but let me tell you, this is very simple. I will explain you step by step. First we'll connect the relay module to the ESP32 board. As you can see, relay module has 3 pins this side. This is ground, this is the input and this is the VCC. So we have connected the ground of the ESP32 board to the ground of the relay. And input, we have used ESP32's digital pin 4 for controlling the relay. And VCC, this is the 3v3 we have used here, but I have one suggestion for you. This is the 5 volt relay. So for activating the relay, we need 5 volt supply. So you need to use external 5 volt supply. So I have just shown you that 3v3 is connected to the VCC. So you need to connect here 5 volt supply. So now this is the connection for relay. Now let's do the connection for soil moisture sensor. So soil moisture sensor has 4 terminals: VCC, ground, digital output and analog output. So these are the pins, that is sense 1 and sense 2. Basically this is connected to the probe of the soil moisture sensor. This probe goes inside the soil. So VCC is connected to the 3v3 pin of the ESP32 board and the ground of the soil moisture sensor is connected to the ground of the ESP32 board. Connect the analog output pin of the soil moisture sensor to the analog input pin 34 of the ESP32 board. So this is about the circuit diagram of this project. So if you don't understood anything, just let me know inside the comment section. Now let's go back to the Arduino editor. Now here you can see the variables that we have added is already declared here. Now we need to monitor the sensors data, and based on sensors data we need to control the relay. So let's see how we can do that. Here you need to declare that relay is connected to the pin number 4. So I write here relay 1 equal to 4 semicolon. Now inside the void setup, you need to declare which pins are output pins and input pins. So I'll write here pin mode relay 1, comma output semicolon. Now inside the void loop, we need to store the sensor's data into the variable that we have declared here. So here we have declared the variable that is SM sensor, correct? So we need to store the value inside this SM sensor. So what I'll write, SM sensor is equal to analog read. So we have declared here SM sensor is equal to analog read. So here we also need to declare the soil moisture sensor pin. So I'll write here int soil sensor equal to 34 semicolon. So I'll copy this soil sensor variable, Control C, and paste it here, analog read and semicolon. So now from this what you can understood that we are storing the values of soil sensor into the variable that we have declared. Give the delay so that your sensor works properly. So I'll write here delay of 500, let's semicolon. So here we wanted to control the relay automatically based on the sensor's data. Now why we are controlling the relay automatically? Because we wanted to turn on the pump for the garden automatically based on the soil moisture sensor data. So here I'll use the conditional statement if SM sensor is greater than 1200, then curly brackets write your condition. So let's write digital write. We need to turn on the relay. So write relay 1 high semicolon. Now else we will turn it off. Curly bracket, enter and write, or else what you can do, just copy this, Control C and Control V, right, and let's write here low. Okay, so now you can able to control the relay automatically based on the sensor's data. Now you need to manipulate the sensor's data based on whatever reading you are getting from your soil moisture sensor, so that you will accurately turn on your relay based on the particular moisture level of the soil. Now this is the function that is on ESP32 relay 1 change. Now whenever this function change or whenever this function receives the value, then what we wanted to do, so whenever you toggle the switch from the Arduino IoT Cloud platform, this function get called. So what we wanted to do, we wanted to turn on the relay manually as well. So here you can able to turn on relay manually as well as automatically. So for automatic purpose we have set the conditions. So now we'll do the programming for this function as well. So write here if ESP32 relay 1, if this function get called, then we'll turn on the relay as well. Let's curly brackets, enter and write here digital write relay 1 semicolon high, and just type here else, enter, curly brackets, enter, copy this command, Control C and paste it here, and let's write low. Now you can able to control the relay manually as well. So you can use the Android application as well as you can use the IoT Cloud platform on the desktop. So we have successfully done with the programming. So I have already uploaded the same code in my ESP32 board. Now you can see the project is working completely fine. So This is how you can interface the soil moisture sensor and the relay with the Arduino IoT Cloud platform. What I'll do, I'll just make a blog for this and I will add the step-by-step process to get this project done. So you will find the blog link in the comment section. If you found this video helpful to you, then do subscribe the channel and click on the like button. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.